Discovering oysters, nature's marvel beneath the shell. They're not just seafood on a half shell. Oysters are environmental engineers, ancient delicacies, and key players in marine ecosystems. In this video, we're diving deep into the secret life of oysters, and why they matter more than you think. What is an oyster? Oysters are bivalve mollusks, meaning they have two shells and a soft body inside. They're part of the same family as clams and mussels. But oysters are unique. They live attached to surfaces, forming dense reefs. Inside their rough shells, they house powerful gills that filter water, up to 50 gallons a day for a single oyster. There are many species, but 5 main ones dominate commercial markets, like the eastern oyster, Crassostrea virginica, in the US, and the Pacific oyster, Crassostrea gigas, originally from Asia. Life cycle and biology. Oysters start life as tiny, free-floating larvae. Within 2 weeks, they need to find a place to settle, and fast. Most prefer to settle on other oysters, forming massive reefs over time. Once attached, they grow a calcified shell and start feeding by filtering plankton. Interestingly, oysters are sequential hermaphrodites. They can change sex depending on environmental conditions and population needs. Oysters and the environment. Oysters are more than filter feeders, they're ecosystem superheroes. By cleaning water, they improve clarity and reduce algal blooms. Their reefs also serve as habitats for hundreds of species, fish, crabs, anemones, and more. But oyster populations have declined drastically due to overharvesting, disease, and habitat loss. In the Chesapeake Bay, oyster numbers have dropped by over 99% in the past century. Now, restoration projects are underway, planting recycled oyster shells and creating artificial reefs to bring them back. Culture, history and cuisine. Oysters have been eaten for thousands of years. The Romans loved them. Native Americans harvested them sustainably. And in the 19th century, oysters were street food in cities like New York, cheaper than hot dogs. Today, oysters are a delicacy, with flavor influenced by terroir, like terroir in wine. Whether salty, sweet, or buttery, oysters reflect the waters they come from. And yes, some contain pearls, but the edible ones usually don't produce the shiny kind. Oyster farming and sustainability. Aquaculture, farming oysters, is booming. It's one of the most sustainable forms of seafood production. Oysters don't require feed, fertilizers, or fresh water. They grow just by filtering their surroundings. Farming also helps reduce pressure on wild populations. And many farms contribute to habitat restoration efforts. Conclusion: why oysters matter. Whether you're a foodie, a scientist, or just a curious ocean lover, oysters are worth knowing. They clean our waters, build underwater cities, and tell stories of history, culture, and climate. So next time you see an oyster, remember, it's not just a shellfish. It's a natural marvel, hiding a world of wonder beneath the waves. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into nature's unsung heroes.